HARBHAJAN still with us. Okay, let's go through the game. 280 runs away. India is at the moment. You reckon there is hope there?
Yes, I certainly believe there is a big hope. Wicket is playing well, Virat is playing well, and so is Ajinkya Rahane. And we have a lot of batting to come. Ravindra Jadeja and Shardul Thakur, of course, to follow. They need to just think about those good things which has happened for Indian cricket. Brisbane, remember that what they chased there, and this is doable. I think if they put their mind together and see how this needs to be done, it can be done. First 1 hour will be crucial. If they see through that first 1 hour, I think the game is obviously 60% towards Australia, but with Virat, with Ajinkya Rahane, I have great hopes.
Okay, do you reckon whatever we saw when Rahane and Virat Kohli were batting in the last couple of hours, the pitch seems to have eased up a little bit?
Yeah, I certainly believe that there's no awkward bounce which we saw yesterday. The ball wasn't bouncing as high as we saw yesterday and wasn't keeping low as well. So batting obviously looking the easiest on the fourth day, and I hope it remains the same on the fifth day as well. So it remains a good wicket to bat on, and Virat Kohli gets a big 100 for India, and so is Ajinkya Rahane. So that'll be the very, very good news for all of us.
Okay, now getting to the two very crucial dismissals. Let me start with the one of Rohit Sharma. What did you make of that sweep shot that he tried to attempt?
Well, I wish he didn't play that shot, to be honest. He was playing so well, and he played those seamers so well, and then suddenly Nathan Lyon came, who was a lesser threat than the seamers on this wicket, but he created that angle coming from round the wicket. That was the only option. He was looking to explore LBW or bowled, and Rohit, he fell in that trap and played that sweep shot, which I wish he didn't. Imagine having Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli batting there now. India 2 down at 160. Australia would be thinking what to do tomorrow.
Okay, that was one shot. As Harbhajan puts it so very well in terms of Rohit Sharma, he wishes that Rohit hadn't played that shot. Now to the other shot. This is a man who wasn't playing T20 cricket, but he played a T20 shot.
I know. You're talking about Cheteshwar Pujara, and this is not his kind of a game. We have never seen Cheteshwar Pujara playing a shot like this, a ramp shot, whatever it may be called. Of course, you want to score runs, but Pujara being Pujara, there's nobody who can, come even close to Pujara, when he's defending the ball and he's doing that dirty job for Team India, playing a lot of balls and getting hit on his body, but still winning a lot of matches for India. And, that was the kind of a player you needed on one side, in this inning, if India was looking to chase this. But Pujara, when he played that shot, wasn't on because Rohit just fell, and then, of course, you wanted Pujara to buckle up a little more and played little more with different sort of technique where they don't lose another wicket in the next 1 hour or so. So those two wickets, Rohit first and Pujara playing that shot which he was not supposed to play, obviously put a break on those runs as well, and also given hopes to the Aussies as well.
Yep. Now to the other dismissal, which is a controversial one. I don't know if you've had time to see it. This is Shubman Gill's tweet. He's put the image out, put the magnifying glass, saying that you have to see it very, very closely. I'll take your opinion. But I have to. Come on. Okay, the fan says not out. Okay, listen to the expert. What do you think? What did you make of it?
Well, I think it was not out. Not out.
On the India side, we would
it's harsh.
It's harsh. Austria would be.
It's harsh on India.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead. Let him speak.
I think the ball was certainly touching the ground when he caught the ball. That's what I believe. And when you have so much of technology, so much of cameras involved here and there, you could have zoom in, take a little bit more time to give the decision. I think. It was not the fair decision, to be honest.
The ICC has let go of the soft signal, in that sense. Would that have made any difference?
No, that was a waste of a time. Soft signal, what would they see?
I'm saying if the on-field umpire gave it not out, then what?
No, I don't agree with the soft signal. Soft signal was just a waste of time. If they feel it's out and then the camera shows something else, they used to turn it around. Then straight away, why don't you go straight to the camera where you have the evidence and where you can see clearly what has happened. And in my eyes, in my views, it was not out. Ball touching the ground at the same time when he caught the ball.
Now I'm just talking about cameras in particular. You work for the broadcasters. I spoke to a few people that work in broadcasting. They believe that certain times, because as you know, the pitch is slightly higher than where the fielders are standing at that moment. So whenever you look at any sort of catch, the pitch is slightly higher and everything goes down from there on. Sometimes it gives an illusion that it may have touched the ground. Do you think that?
Why don't you give not out then? If you have the illusion that it was a cord, you could have given him not out. And of course, set up a camera where obviously you see these things clearly.
Maybe that is something to be looked at very closely, because that may not be that one decision that changes the result of the match, but in a crucial game, every little there are many things that happen in a test match and not one decision, right?
That's it.
Okay, you heard it from the fans saying that India is going to win this test match. You look back at Dhaba, you look back at Sydney where they really played well. That was a very different kind of pitch in what you get in Australia. In English conditions, do you think that sort of a rear guard action can happen?
Well, I didn't hear the question because the commentary was going on.
If you don't mind being quiet,
My apologies, sir.
you can.
My apologies, sir.
I'm going back. People look at the Gabba, people look at Sydney. But those kind of pitches were probably conducive. I've seen Indian players become very good where there is maybe extra bounce, but it is the English conditions sometimes which creates those doubts in your mind. Do you think in these conditions it can be done, that rear guard action?
If you can do it once, why can't you do it twice? It doesn't matter whether you're playing in England or Australia or South Africa. Conditions will change in every country, but that will to win, that shouldn't change. And I've seen that in this group. Ajinkya yesterday, he came after the games got over. He came, he spoke with us at the broadcast. That's what he spoke, that they're going to be positive about chasing these runs, no matter how many runs they will put on the board. And of course, they have showed great intent today by not just occupying the crease, but looking to score runs. And more runs they'll score, they're going to put a lot of pressure on these Aussies. And let me tell you, if they don't lose a wicket in first hour or so, Australia will be thinking what to do next.
Okay, there's a poster here. Can you show me that poster?
Okay.
They are showing Rishabh Pant. Just show it here. No point looking at players that you're missing. You have to have full faith in the 11 players that are playing, as HARBHAJAN said. But had this guy been around, things would have been very different.
Of course, when you have Rishabh Pant batting at number 6-7 for India, he's done it earlier, and he plays very freely.
Yeah.
That's the kind of attitude you need to bring in your other players as well. KS Bharat, he's got the opportunity. He cannot be Rishabh Pant straight away, but yes, when you groom him to be the player for India to win games, this is an opportunity for him also. Whenever he gets to bat tomorrow, or Jadeja, Jadeja has done it in many occasions. So I'm expecting very, very good things from the Indian batters. Of course, Rishabh Pant will be missed, and whenever this champion will get fit, and he'll straight away walk into the team, and we all miss him.
Okay, final question before we let you go. Virat Kohli, he's looking determined, looking like in the zone. What is the other thing that you're seeing which is different in the Virat of the first inning and Virat of this inning?
Well, he looked more determined. Obviously, you want to make it count. The bigger the occasion is, your champion player needs to stand up and say, this is what I'm going to do. And you see what Steve Smith have done. He's scored brilliant 100. And now this is Virat Kohli's turn. And of course, the whole world is here to watch Virat Kohli bat. And hope they get to see a big 100 from the champion player tomorrow.
Okay. We've heard from HARBHAJAN Singh. I'm going to let him go, but quickly one word, because what do you think's the result tomorrow?
Jeetega, India!